Okay, so what I've got here is my pan left over from dinner. Yeah, taco salad. Y'all didn't get none of that. Okay, this right here. Boiling some water for Jello. I added a little bit of lime juice because I squeezed some limes, and what I'm going to do is I cut them in half long ways. I'm going to fill them. There's the empty shells. I'm going to fill them with green Jello. And over here I bought little plastic cheap champagne glasses, and they flute all the way down to the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that. So what I did is I grabbed grapes and I stuffed them in there, and we're going to pour the Margarita Jello shots in that. But before I do that, I'm going to dip the lips of the glasses into the Jello mix and then into salt. So the rim should have salt on it as well. So I'll show you the finished product here in a minute. Okay, so what we have now is our Jello mixture. I actually soaked some sour worms earlier in vodka, and I used the excess vodka with that sour mixture and added it to this. It's just whatever the liquid says in your Jello, make sure it's that much liquid. So what I did, instead of I'm using the quick set method, except for without ice cubes, I used liquor that was in the freezer, so it's as cold as ice. So, and then we move over here, and I put Jello on the rims of the glasses, so you guys can see that very well. Let's try to focus. Focus. Here we go. And you can see that I dipped them in the Jello mixture before it set, and then I dipped that in salt. So you have salt rims on all the little glasses. Pretty fancy. And now we're going to go grab the lime peel. And these are going to be our cups. Boom. So we'll have little limes and little margaritas. So I'm going to pour the mixture into a measuring cup and then pour it into all the stuff, and I'll show you that here in a minute. Okay, so what we have here, I just poured them off. So now they're going to be going into the fridge to set. So you got what looks like little margaritas, exactly what they're supposed to. And then these are little lime wedges. Pour it as full as you can possibly get them, and once we get that to set, we'll cut them in half longwise again and make little lime wedges out of them to be served with tequila shots. Pretty cool stuff. Show you when it's done. So there you go. It looks like a margarita, which is kind of cool. So several there. This is a little bit more labor intensive than your regular Jello shots, but got your little margaritas there. Totally freaking sweet. And you see the grapes kept it from going down. This one did not come out that way, as my grape was not big enough. But if you make sure that your grapes create a seal, you won't have this problem happen. And then I have my limes. This is the lime rind after I pulled out the pulp. I juiced them and pulled out the pulp. And once you have the cups filled or whatever, you let them sit. And then, some people say use a serrated blade on this, but I find that my chef knife works much better. So you can get a fairly clean cut on there. So if you can see that, that's just like a little lime wedge. And I will be making tequila shots as well, which is pretty freaking cool, with the worm. I'll show you guys how to do that in a little bit.